Focus. The wonderful slapstick world of childcare. Your brat and you. Brought to you by the people who brought you the Food and Drug Administration and Berkshire Community College. A reminder, please, when you hear this sound, advance the film strip. Sun sets over the Ohio Valley, and 6-year-old little Jimmy has just fallen asleep from an active day. Jimmy's parents, Don and Dolores, sit in the living room, exhausted.
I thought Jimmy would never get to sleep. I'm exhausted, Don.
Me too, Dolores. I'm just not prepared for the wonderful slapstick world of childcare.
They never taught this in home ec.
You can say that again. Maybe it's time to abandon Jimmy.
You might be right, Don. But isn't there someone who can help us? Who could that be? Look, Don, it's Dr. Pamphlet.
Dr. Pamphlet, where did you come from?
Berkshire Community College. I hear you're having trouble.
Boy, are we.
Our little Jimmy is quite a handful.
Describe him to me.
He's a terror.
He's energetic, a little rowdy.
He wants to play all the time.
Why do you think he's like this?
I don't know. If I had to guess, I would have to blame the entertainment industry.
Yes, the entertainment industry.
Ah, yes. This week it could be the entertainment industry. Next week it could be the educational system. By next month, blame could be cast on the parents.
Not the parents!
What can we do to avoid getting blamed?
Well, Pete, generally the parents don't have time or patience for the child.
We're just too busy.
I'm spending all day trying to find work.
Exactly, Bob. Let me ask you a question. Have you tried discipline?
Discipline? What's that?
Berkshire Community College defines it as discipline, to punish in order to teach.
Well, we have tried playing with him.
But then it gets out of control. We've tried yelling!
We cannot hit him.
Little Jimmy says he'll sue us.
We tried spanking.
But he just thinks it's a game.
And he's already worn out his leash.
Max, Dolores, your methods are stupid and impractical.
Dr. Pamphlet, what should we do? Please, help us.
Don't interrupt, Fred. You must find methods that are extreme so as to stifle and scare him into a cocoon.
If we do that, will he be, quiet?
Dolores, he'll be quiet and manageable.
And manageable?
And manageable.
What do you suggest?
Sam, I warned you. Dolores, use your imagination.
We can make him do hard labor.
You have to be careful of the child labor law.
Oh, we wouldn't pay him for the labor.
That's the spirit. What else?
How about a branding iron?
Good. What else?
More coffee?
Good. What else? Let me help you out, Dolores. Do you have a gun?
Do I?
You're not suggesting we shoot little Jimmy.
Jack, so help me God, if you interrupt again, I'm not suggesting you shoot little Jimmy. Why, that would be murder. Try this. Try leaving the gun in plain view in, say, his room. Leave the safety off, and leave the house for, oh, say an hour. I think you'll be surprised with the results.
That's amazing, Dr. Pamphlet.
And effective. Yes, Mike?
It's dawn. But what if little Jimmy has a short attention span and doesn't listen or follow directions?
Why didn't you say so, Don? There's only one thing that will help the parents then. Drugs.
Sounds effective and safe.
Well, you can use some of the new drugs. Papadopolite, Zam-free, Bosanoma 12. But there could be side effects to those. Possible side effects may include dizziness, irritability, hyperactivity, nausea, cramps, bloating, night sweats, dysfunction, clinophobia, ostentation, portability, and aluminum. Might be used as a flotation device. Or you could use Old Reliable. Rid of him.
Rid of him?
Rid of him. It will give you the control that you need over your child. With rid of him, little Jimmy wouldn't want to play anymore.
Sign me up.
What about just taking him to counseling?
Jerry, you've lost your permission to speak for the remainder of the day.
Yes, sir.
What about taking him to counseling?
That could be a good idea, Dolores, but what have we learned here today?
Discipline. To punish in order to teach. Stifled and scared equals quiet and manageable. And if all else fails, rid of him.
Great. If you just remember those simple reminders, your child won't have any spontaneous impulse for years, and you'll be successful in the wonderful slapstick world of childcare. So long, Wayne. Goodbye, Dolores. And good night, little Jimmy. Made possible by a grant from the makers of Rid of Him and Berkshire Community College. I have my ham sandwich.